Lesson: Business Analysis Governance Frameworks. Business analysis governance frameworks are critical for ensuring that business analysis activities align with organizational goals, deliver value, and adhere to regulatory and ethical standards. These frameworks provide a structured approach to managing and overseeing business analysis work, enabling professionals to make informed decisions, mitigate risks, and enhance the effectiveness of their analysis efforts. Implementing a robust governance framework can improve project outcomes, streamline processes, and foster accountability within teams. At the heart of business analysis governance is the establishment of clear roles, responsibilities, and processes that guide the work of business analysts. A well-defined governance framework delineates how decisions are made, who is responsible for various tasks, and how performance is measured. This clarity helps prevent confusion and ensures that all stakeholders have a shared understanding of what is expected. One practical tool for establishing a governance framework is the RACI matrix, which stands for Responsible, Accountable, Consulted, and Informed. The RACI matrix is a simple yet effective way to clarify roles and responsibilities within a project or organization. By mapping out who is responsible for each task, who is accountable for the outcome, who needs to be consulted, and who should be informed, teams can avoid overlaps, gaps, and misunderstandings. For example, in a business analysis project, a RACI matrix might identify a business analyst as responsible for gathering requirements, a project manager as accountable for the overall success of the project, key stakeholders as consulted during the requirements gathering process, and the development team as informed about the final requirements. Another essential component of business analysis governance is the establishment of performance metrics and key performance indicators. These metrics provide a means to evaluate the effectiveness of business analysis activities and ensure that they are delivering the intended value. Common KPIs for business analysis might include the accuracy and completeness of requirements, stakeholder satisfaction, and the time taken to complete analysis tasks. By regularly monitoring these KPIs, organizations can identify areas for improvement and make data-driven decisions to enhance their analysis processes. In addition to defining roles and measuring performance, a governance framework should also include processes for managing risks and issues. Risk management is a critical aspect of business analysis, as it helps organizations anticipate potential challenges and develop strategies to mitigate them. A well-structured risk management process might involve identifying potential risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, developing mitigation plans, and monitoring risks throughout the project lifecycle. For example, a business analyst might identify the risk of changing requirements as a potential issue and develop a mitigation plan that includes regular stakeholder meetings to ensure alignment and minimize the likelihood of changes. Effective communication is another cornerstone of business analysis governance frameworks. Clear and consistent communication helps ensure that all stakeholders are informed and engaged throughout the analysis process. This might involve regular status updates, stakeholder meetings, and the use of collaboration tools to facilitate information sharing. One practical tool for enhancing communication is a stakeholder communication plan, which outlines the frequency, format, and content of communications with each stakeholder group. By tailoring communications to the needs and preferences of different stakeholders, business analysts can build trust and foster collaboration. Case studies provide valuable insights into the real-world application of business analysis governance frameworks. One notable example is the implementation of a governance framework at a large financial institution that was struggling with inconsistent requirements gathering processes and poor communication among stakeholders. By introducing a RACI matrix to clarify roles and responsibilities, establishing KPIs to measure the effectiveness of analysis activities, and developing a stakeholder communication plan, the organization was able to improve the quality of its requirements, enhance stakeholder engagement, and deliver projects on time and within budget. The use of technology and tools can also play a significant role in supporting business analysis governance frameworks. Tools like business process management software, requirements management tools, and collaboration platforms can streamline analysis activities, facilitate communication, and enhance transparency. For instance, requirements management tools allow business analysts to document, track, and manage requirements throughout the project lifecycle, ensuring that all changes are logged and communicated to relevant stakeholders. A comprehensive governance framework should also incorporate lessons learned and continuous improvement processes. By systematically capturing and analyzing lessons learned from past projects, organizations can identify best practices and areas for improvement, ensuring that their governance framework remains relevant and effective. This might involve conducting post-project reviews, gathering feedback from stakeholders, and updating processes and tools based on insights gained. The implementation of a governance framework requires commitment and support from leadership, as well as a culture that values accountability, transparency, and continuous improvement. Leaders play a crucial role in championing governance initiatives, providing resources and support, and fostering a culture of collaboration and learning. By embedding governance principles into the organizational culture, organizations can ensure that business analysis activities consistently deliver value and align with strategic goals. In conclusion, business analysis governance frameworks are essential for ensuring that analysis activities are aligned with organizational objectives, deliver value, and adhere to ethical and regulatory standards. By clarifying roles and responsibilities, establishing performance metrics, managing risks, enhancing communication, leveraging technology, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement, organizations can create a robust governance framework that enhances the effectiveness of their business analysis efforts. These frameworks provide actionable insights and practical tools that can be directly implemented, enabling business analysts to address real-world challenges and deliver successful outcomes.